Hello. In this video, we're going to be going over how to print or how to perform the slicer exercise. So in this exercise, actually, we're not going to technically print at all. Basically, we are going to perform a number of slices to see how various things that we change modify the print time and how much material is used. Okay. So yeah. What we're gonna do first is go to Thingiverse so we can get the dragon by Junivis, whoever that is. So here we go. We got an ad there. So yeah, we have this here. So I've already downloaded it, so I can go to my downloads, okay, and I can make sure to click it, right click, and then extract all. There should be only one necessary file in there for slicing. Okay, then I'll go over to Cura, and we will make sure. So you can go to these recommended settings, and it gives you the ability to change some very, very simple things that it talks about in the in the Word document. It asks us in the Word document to bring the infill density down to 10% and infill pattern to grid, shell thicknesses to be zero point 0.8 on both of those. We're not going to generate support initially. I could go back and I could double check what the so it says here it wants us to do 10% infill, grid, wall thickness zero point 0.8, support and adhesion off, slice and determine estimated time to print and filament mass used by slicing the part. Okay. Yeah, so we will go back and we'll slice it. Okay. And then oh, I gotta add the model so we could open not sorry, not that one. We will open files and we will go back to the downloads, go to the Dragon, go to the files. Yeah, so we could just get the Dragon. All right, cool. So yeah, taking a look at prepare. Yeah, we'll put the infill density down to there. We could show custom, I showed this in some other videos. You can modify a lot of this. We're not going to be actually printing. Um, so yeah, so you don't really need to change the temperatures so much. Those won't really change things. But we are going to go back to 30 millimeters per second just so that we could all have the standard speeds that it has as default. That's what the document asks us to do. And then we're not going to do a brim. We're just going to do none for that, just to have a really, really basic baseline. And again, I'll leave the temp where it is. That's not going to change anything with the time. And really, that's sort of what we're after, what we're trying to explore here. Okay. And we're going to, again, keep line width at 0.4. We are not going to actually print this. So we're going to keep everyone's pretty simple at line width of 0.4. Okay. So we're going to slice that. Um, and you'll see how long it takes, how much material. Obviously, like this has some pretty severe overhangs that are pretty intricate, and some of them span for a long way. So I would really not recommend doing this without support materials. You can see, all those red sections there are what are where it would recommend putting support material. So yeah, we can go to the preview, and you can see what it's sort of doing. I have this on fine. I think that's what it tells you to do for the initial layer, or sorry, for the initial slice in the homework. So what you want to be doing is definitely, yeah, you can see there, it'll do the nose of the dragon. It'll be completely disconnected from the body at that point there as it's laying that down and dangling in the air. So there's no way that would ever survive without support material. Okay, even on the best printers. So yeah, you'll make sure that every time you slice this, you record the time and the amount of material that's used so that you could compare it to the other slices. So I'm not going to actually do any more in this video because I don't want to give you all the answers. I've already done the initial setup and showed you how long that would take. So it's up to you. to sort of do the rest of them. You write them all down and then you put them all into a brief homework assignment. Not really a report, but you do want to include all of your information. Okay. Thank you very much. And yep, definitely follow the online document, but that is largely how you